Volume to the max. Let's roll. Today, the vibe for this video is going to be chill and positive. 5 things you should do when you're feeling stressed out. Let's begin. So, first thing I recommend to do is looking at the night sky. Have you ever went outside in the night and looked up? I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but think for a second. Uh, if you did, then you most probably just saw black sky and that's it. Because of the light pollution and all of that, it ruins everything. Thank you, cities. Yeah. So, if you go stargazing in the middle of the city, in a park, or in a forest or something where you won't have any artificial light, you can see actually something on the night sky, and that is 3 major things: the moon, Ursa Major, and Ursa Minor. These are constellations that appear everywhere, and most probably everybody knows about them. So, hunting for constellations and looking up at the night sky, it's an activity that for me it's very calming, and it helps me distress a lot. If I have stress from work, or yeah, from work, I don't go to school anymore, whatever. Personally, when I look at the night sky, it is like making some type of feelings I cannot describe in a few words. But long story short, it makes me feel hopeful, uh, also small at the same time. It makes me feel peaceful and fearful at the same time. Maybe I'll expand on that in the future video, but for now, yeah, looking at the night sky for me, it's kind of like looking at a mysterious force that holds me and provides clarity. It helps me refocus and also helps me drift off, daydreaming and wondering and making plans. Second thing I recommend you do to distress your life is taking a break from your usual routine. We're often caught up in all the little things in life, but miss the bigger picture. Try to refocus by writing down your goals for 1, 2, 5, 10 years. It will help you see the macro picture, taking a step back, and really makes you think about certain things you are not thinking every day. You know what the saying is, right? Can't see the forest for the trees. YOLO. Have you heard of that word? You know what it means, right? You live only once. That term is usually said as, whatever. You live only once, so I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. Well, that's actually wrong. Uh, you live only once, so try to like living with yourself. That's the first step. And when you're stressed, usually we all hate ourselves or we lash out on our loved ones or family or coworkers or whatever other people. So the first step in living your life to the fullest is loving yourself. Third suggestion is doing something, I can't flex, but it's physical, doing something physical, a physical activity, right? Go to the gym, go to the park and do like park exercise, I don't know, outdoor exercises, right? You can do that. You don't have to go specifically to the gym. Uh, Try to go jogging around your neighborhood or around your local forest, wherever you live, or in a park or something. The important thing is to leave your house. To leave your house and to perform that activity. Indoor physical exercises, it's different than outdoor physical exercises. Most people, when they're doing a physical activity, their body is focusing on that specific task, and you won't drift your mind thinking about what tasks I have for work tomorrow or something like that. Because when you're doing something physical, your body is just like on focused on that narrow path to do the exercise right. Because if you don't do the exercise right, you're gonna have bad experience and most probably your body will be sore or hurt. So yeah, your body knows better than you do. Try to follow its advice. Fourth thing you can do to de-stress is to engage in social interactions. Sorry to all the introverts out there, but you really need some social interaction. Not as much as extroverts, but do not forget that you're a human. And humans need social interactions. Otherwise, they'll go crazy. Just like me. But yeah, you really need social interactions. And for some extroverts, is a distress activity as well, which we're gonna dive in now. Meeting with your friends or family or work colleagues or school buddies from like 10 years ago or something like that. Or go visiting your grandma that you promised you're gonna visit but you didn't. So go visit that grandma. She deserves your attention for like an hour. Come on, you can do it. And it will also be a distress activity in the meanwhile. So it's a win-win situation. Dudes, come on, go visit your grandmas. Like, right now. Go, do it. I assumed that you are in good terms with your family, right? If you're not, then it's better to postpone the visits to your family in case like you're feeling stressed and you need to like you feel the need to talk to somebody and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna talk with my family, but I don't get well too well, but let's see. No, no, no. We don't want that. Let's be 100% sure it's gonna either aggravate you or not. Like, you know best the relationship you have with your family, so do a deep dive on that and really weigh your options there. Okay, So yeah, it totally depends on your circumstances. If the family is trash, bye. Send them right where they belong, in the blocked contact list. Anyway, fifth and final thing I recommend you to do is to search for new hobbies, right? Sometimes stress can come as a feeling of repetitive patterns and activities you might have, right? If you feel like you're in a loop, you want to break and escape that loop, you can switch things up by choosing something wild you've never done before, breaking that stillness you're experiencing. Nowadays, in the tech world we're living in, the list of activities is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, the list is quite huge. So, like, you have to choose what kind of hobbies do you like. Where should we start? Real world or metaverse? Metaverse is the virtual world we're all experiencing, right? So, in the metaverse, you can do gaming, video making, filmmaking, editing videos, like social media, doing some TikToks or YouTube shorts or whatever you want to do, right? Creating memes, just write a blog, write a book, right? Look, these are ideas are just like at the top of my head, right? And I did not even think too much about that. So yeah, in the real world, you can do some DSS, right? Do some shit. Do some. All right, like do something. You can make something DIY. Watch some videos and like craft something, right? You need everything you need in your house, like a new chair. Break them chairs and remake them, right? Remodel your house or something like that. You don't have to be extreme. Don't go into the extremes, right? Because then if you go to extreme, you're gonna have a problem. Depends on your personality, you might get addicted to that. So yeah, we don't want that as well. We just want to break the stillness, break the loop, break the whole repetitive action, work, sleep, eat, right? That thing is horror, especially for me. But yeah, take a bike, go on a hike, do some DSS, right? Come on, work with me, right? Look, the possibilities are endless. The only limitation is here in our brain. So yeah, let's wrap up. I know how stressful life can be. I suffer from chronic stress, right? I'm gonna do a video of detailing that thing, but yeah, it's an obstacle of enjoying life to the fullest. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but as long as you can outsmart the stress, you can prevail and get the most out of it. Because as at the end of the day, stress is temporary. It's not permanent. It's a temporary feeling. It can stay a long while though. And it hurts like a bitch, but yeah, it's temporary. You need to fix it right now. Have a great day ahead. See you next time, bees.